Welcome back to MFiles Process Maps. In this session we'll introduce the Smart Node concept and explore the different kinds of smart nodes. You will learn how to use and customize smart nodes in your maps. We will look at the different types and explore some use cases. The idea behind the Smart Node functionality is to reduce the drawing and configuration time needed by providing compound elements called nodes. These nodes can be mapped to MFiles objects or views of your vault. Once connected, the smart node will derive various types of information about the chosen object or view and display them dynamically. Smart nodes are accessible in any notation via the Libraries tab on the right-hand side. A basic distinction is made between two types of smart nodes: smart nodes for MFiles objects and smart nodes for views. These are further divided into subcategories. Since the workload charts that can be found in both subcategories of the smart nodes for views are very extensive, we will cover them in a later video where we then learn how to build dashboards. To add a smart node, simply drag it from the library onto your canvas. Smart nodes from the library are initially displayed in a neutral design. A link to an MFiles object or view can be created via drag and drop from the left-hand pane. Please note that smart nodes for views only allow a view to be dropped onto them. Conversely, views can't be dropped onto smart nodes for MFiles objects. In addition to selecting an empty smart node from the library, you can also directly create a filled one by using the Quick Choice menu. Drag and drop MFiles objects or views from the left-hand pane while holding the Control key. In the Quick Choice menu, you receive a list of all the potential representations. If you scroll all the way down the list, you will find the different smart node types. You can close the dialog by clicking on your desired representation. Smart nodes for MFiles objects are used to display a wide variety of metadata of the selected MFiles object. As you can see, there are 4 different types. Each of them has a different focus. The metadata smart node contains various information about the linked object. The image smart node provides access to the first related image of the object. If you connect the process map to the smart node, a preview of the drawing will be shown as the picture. The third combines the functionalities of the metadata and image smart node. This one understandably contains the most information, but also requires the most space to be displayed. The fourth is different to the others, as it can display another process map as an interactive reference. This allows, for example, to create centrally managed navigation structures which can be used on many maps. Let's take a closer look at how an object smart node is structured and what the individual sections contain. First of all, we have buttons in the upper right corner to increase or decrease the size of the smart node. The reason is that you could provide just some core data in a reduced size and only show more when needed. This allows for lazy loading and improves the loading speed. In general, the upper area shows the icon corresponding to the type of the linked object, its name or title, and other interesting metadata. Beneath this are the workflows and the current states in which the object is in. The area below lists other MFiles objects that have a relationship to the object. The listed objects are bundled by their class. You can move your mouse over an icon to get a list of all included items. The timeline of the current year and previous years outline when the last edits to the object were made. By clicking on the vertical blue lines, you can access the full history of the object. Every part of the smart node can be customized individually via the Properties menu. The Properties menu can be used to toggle any section of the Smart Node on or off. In addition, numerous cosmetic changes can be made, such as changing the font size, type, and color. In addition to the visual changes, modifications can also be made to the content. In the Relations section, for example, the criteria by which the objects are to be grouped can be adjusted. If you need more information about editing the Smart Node using the Properties menu, please see the article Smart Nodes for MFiles Views in the Process Maps wiki. Smart Nodes for MFiles Views give you the unique opportunity to simultaneously display different aspects of the structure of your MFiles vault. You can browse your entire view structure, apply dynamic filtering, and see everything at a glance. Accessing underlying documents, objects, or views is just a click away. There are 4 different types of Smart Nodes for MFiles Views. First, we have the Vault View Smart Node. It is the simplest representation and contains the name of the connected view and the number of objects it consists of. It shows the view on the left side by clicking on it. The Vault View with Content Smart Node is the logical extension of the previous one. In addition to the capabilities of the Vault View Smart Node, the Vault View with Content Smart Node can also specify the path of the connected view, navigate along the view path, extend or shrink itself, and most importantly, display the contained MFiles objects as grouped icons. The Vault View with Filter and Content Smart Node offers you the additional possibility to limit the objects contained in the linked view by using a filter. To do so, you can choose between different properties and their corresponding values. The Vault View with Level Walker Smart Node is especially useful if you expect users to jump through different sublevels of the view structure. In addition, this hierarchy walker can be extended with dynamic filters at the top. The individual types of Smart Nodes for MFiles views may differ greatly from one another at first glance, but there are also some functions that apply to all of them. Whenever you click the icon, the Smart Node will reload and jump back to its origin state. Clicking the view name in the preview will trigger a jump to the corresponding view. If you hover your mouse over an icon, a list of all the objects contained in the category will open, and you can interact with those objects with just one click. Similar to the Smart Nodes for MFiles objects, each section can also be edited and toggled off or on individually via the Properties menu. Even if Smart Nodes are created with a predefined layout from the library, these elements can be formatted just like other standard shapes with the buttons in the toolbar above the canvas. For example, you can change the width of the shape, the line color and formatting, the formatting of the corners, the color of the filling, and the color and shape of the shading. Spend some time to explore the numerous options.